All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Levi.
I'm Adam.
Yeah, and today on Bro Time Stories, we're excited to get back. It's been a while since our last episode. We're here with a couple of guests, a little more of a special episode for you guys. Let them introduce themselves.
It is Ethan.
What's up, guys? I'm Brennan.
Yeah, we got the crew here today. We're gonna be just giving some random state facts. We're gonna quiz each other. Me and Brennan are on a team. And
No, we're going against each other.
we're going against each
Yeah.
other. Okay. Well, so we're going against each other, I guess. So Adam and Ethan have prepared questions regarding different countries around the world, just random questions that they could find. And they're going to ask me and Brennan, and we're going to see who can guess the most correctly. And me and Brennan have prepared questions about states in the U.S. And Ethan and Adam are going to have to answer those
Yeah, we
correctly.
will. We will answer them correct.
The contest, the reward, is a nice pat on the back from Adam, a hug,
Yep. I will pat you on the back.
Free Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
free Jack in the
Jack
box.
in the Box. Shout out to Jack in the
Shout
Box.
out.
It's not that good though. Don't try it.
We all just went there pretty much for the first time. It was all right.
Shakes were
Okay.
too thick.
Yes,
You cannot suck them.
they did not have any spoons either,
I feel like a thick shake is a good shake, though.
but they didn't have
You have to have a
spoons.
spoon, though.
Yeah,
You need it.
They did not provide
Did you
spoons.
ask for a spoon?
Yes.
I did. I
Oh, they
did.
said no?
Yeah, they
No,
don't.
Okay, we should get on Google right now and give them like 2 stars.
Bad
Yeah,
review.
No, they did not give me
If you
spoon.
don't have a spoon with your shakes, what are you doing nowadays?
At least have sporks.
Yeah, and because the shake is so thick, then your fries will like bend when under the weight of the shake, trying to get it out. Like using a fry as
Seems embarrassing.
Fries had a decent crisp, but they
But
were
no
definitely no salt.
Yeah,
And they
little
did not hold up in the
potato-y.
shake.
They were just frozen fries. They weren't fresh. You could tell.
Yeah,
You think fast food has fresh fries at any
Five Guys does.
Five Guys.
Yep.
Oh, really?
And yeah, if Jack in the Box wants to sponsor an episode, feel free.
Do
Yeah, we'll do it.
mukbang. All right, let's get into it. So who's going first?
Let's give these guys a question first.
Yeah, you guys give us a question and we'll see. And I believe Brennan is going to keep score for us today.
So, how does this work? Who answers first? Like, do we both have our own
So-
answers?
So I'll give you guys a question. You two are going against each other. I'm going to give you 4 options. You guys can pick the same option if you want to.
Okay.
And each question is just worth 1 point.
Mhm.
We should switch off who like gives their answer first, because Adam's just gonna say whatever I know.
That's fair. You do that. Deal. Okay.
Okay.
If you don't get this one right, you're not
Ethan,
cultured.
You can go. You can answer first this time, and then we'll switch off on their next question.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. What state was Kanye born in? Okay, here's your options. We've got California, Georgia, Florida, and Louisiana. If you want to hear those options again, just let me know. I don't know if there's one that's already calling your name that you're pretty sure is right.
Considering his racial background, they're all viable options. But
That's true.
I mean, it could be any of the 50 states. So,
well, considering his newly released song, I think I have to go with California because
Okay, you're saying California?
I'm gonna say California.
Okay.
So Adam's gonna say it too.
Yep.
No,
Exactly.
I'm not saying California. I'm saying Louisiana. No, I'll say Florida. Lock it in Florida.
okay, are you locked in too?
I'm locked in.
All right, well, unfortunately, neither of you got this question right.
It was Georgia.
It was Georgia.
Anything, yeah, that
I
one.
know.
Fake fans.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna explain that, but
Any other thoughts on that question? Straightforward.
no, it's pretty straightforward. No
Yeah.
thoughts.
Could have been any of those.
Yeah.
All right.
And are you guys wanting us to ask a question now?
Sure,
Is
yeah.
that what we're going
Give
to
us
do,
a
Levi?
question. Let's
Yeah,
hear a
We'll
culture
rotate it
question.
through.
Yep.
I'll start off with the first question. So this is about countries, specific countries. So what country is known as the Emerald Isle?
I know this.
Okay.
Oh, so it's easy.
Is it
Sure.
Fiji, the Bahamas, Ireland, or Barbados?
Or Idaho.
Okay,
Or
I feel
Idaho.
like Levi knows this already.
Okay,
yeah.
So I gotta go first then.
Okay, yeah, we'll let Brennan go first, and then yeah, as a
So
guest.
I think you guys are putting Ireland in there just to like throw me off. but I think it's actually the right answer. So I'm going to do Ireland.
Okay. Are you locking that
I'm
answer in?
locked in.
Okay.
It's Ireland, yeah.
Okay. You guys are both correct. Knew it. You guys are
Read
correct.
your guys' minds.
Yeah, you guys can read minds like now. That's right. Are you gonna keep score?
You guys keep score for us. We'll keep score.
Okay, okay.
It's only fair. Reduce cheating.
Exactly.
Good call, Brennan. All right.
I don't trust Adam.
No one does.
He's keeping your score, though.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. Next question for you guys. According to the World Population Review, which state is the most hated?
Ooh.
Here are your
Just keep in mind here that the World Population Review is obviously a very, very legitimate source here. This is
very reputable.
very,
Where do they
very
get their information from? Is it
Clear.
worldwide? Okay.
It's so good that
World Wide Web.
the source is classified, actually.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna guess first on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
So
out of this. Do you have the options for
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Okay.
the options are Michigan, Illinois, New Jersey, and West Virginia.
Okay. I'm going to lock in West Virginia, and I'll give my reasoning later, after Ethan takes his guess.
That confident, wow.
All right. Well, you had New Jersey and Illinois as options, right?
Correct.
Now, New Jersey just sounds like a stupid state in itself. But
I've never
Illinois,
It's like knockoff New York.
well, Illinois is home to Chicago. And
That's true.
everyone hates the Bears, Cubs, every Chicago team. So I'm going to go with Illinois.
Okay, do I want to give my reasoning
Yeah.
for why I said West Virginia?
Uh-huh.
Because in the song Country Roads, they say almost heaven, West Virginia, and people don't like the thought of having heaven in West Virginia or America. So
He's saying West Virginia is so close to heaven that because it's so nice.
well, I'm saying the song says that, and that's why people hate it.
Calling John Denver a liar?
No, I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying people don't like,
John Denver?
I guess, or just
I think he's just so
What the
insecure
heaven?
about how
Yeah,
much people hated West Virginia that he's like, man, I gotta write a song and
Yeah.
protect West Virginia.
So I'm locking in. That's just my reasoning. No, that's it.
All right. Ethan gave pretty good reasoning for Illinois, Chicago. A lot of crime there. Give fair point. No one likes Cubs or anything like that. And it's true. It's Illinois is the most hated state.
No way.
Delightful. Delightful.
Points on the board. Ethan 1, Adam 0.
Dang.
Congrats, Ethan. All right.
Yeah, you give the
All right,
question.
Levi, you're answering first this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. What country has the longest coastline in the world?
Oh,
I know.
I know.
No, you don't. I guarantee you don't. Wait till you hear the
Are you
answer.
tricking us right now? It's gotta be the one I'm thinking of.
Just wait.
Oh, wait.
It could be. Just think about it.
It's Florida.
Wait.
Yep.
No, actually,
Okay.
There's two I'm thinking.
All right. Here's your answers: Canada, Australia,
Ooh.
Russia, or Chile.
okay. This is kind of initially I thought Chile. Is that
Same.
different from that? Okay, yeah, that was my first thought. It's like it's got to be Chile. But then my mind went to Australia because I was like, man, it's literally a circle.
It's like down under.
But Canada.
But Canada and like Russia too.
And
Like
Russia.
how much of that counts as coastline? And like Canada's just like zigzags, like all over the place, like the lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Well, there's
tons
other
of
little
ocean.
islands off there.
But lakes aren't coast,
Yeah, but if they're connected to the ocean, aren't they?
and chili is not also is also a vegetable. So
Hilarious.
yeah, that's
Good one.
good
Good
too.
one.
I don't know what to call you a special word right now.
Okay,
Levi, you gotta go first.
Okay. I'm going Canada. It's because between Russia or Canada for sure, but Russia is a little more landlocked. It's got more countries bordering it, I would say. So I'm going Canada.
I don't want to copy him, but that's honestly what I was
Okay.
gonna say.
Okay, you guys
Well,
Okay.
you guys are just
You want to change your answer? If you
No.
want to.
Yeah. You're copying me.
We didn't say that wasn't allowed, so I choose Canada too.
Okay.
Oh, fine.
Well, you'd both be right. It's Canada.
Yep.
Dang, you guys didn't get hard enough questions.
Just wait. There's more.
And they're probably the
More.
same difficulty.
Very same difficulty.
All right, cool. Here's your state question. In which state is it illegal to catch a fish with your bare hands?
Ooh.
Okay. Here's your options. Got Wisconsin, Indiana, Colorado, and Montana.
What was the options? Just one more time.
Okay.
Run them again.
Montana, Wisconsin, Indiana, Colorado. I seriously doubt either of you would know this. It's
You go first, right?
just a luck question.
I see Colorado is the most liberal of those states.
Oh yeah, definitely has something to do with the political
Yeah.
parties of the
It
state.
does.
I think liberals this might be a hot take, but they might not be against, or they might be against people touching fish with their
Like
hands.
animal abuse.
Exactly. So I'll go Colorado.
Okay.
Okay, I'm debating between Montana and Wisconsin.
You're freaking sunburned.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for noticing.
Adam's arms are
Anyways.
indeed very red.
Yeah,
Distinct observation.
that's what I get for working outside.
I
Yeah.
said working out for a second.
Working out. No, I don't do that. I just work outside. Yeah. So I'm gonna lock in Wisconsin.
Okay, so Ethan said Colorado. Adam said Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're both wrong.
Oh, if it's Montana.
It's Indiana.
Oh,
Actually.
You're kidding.
Yeah. Ethan, it wasn't that deep ever.
Shut up. Dang, can't believe we both got that wrong again. We kind of suck.
Hey, Ethan's still beating you, I think.
It's
Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah, it's 1-0.
That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Partly, but I'll go first this time. This way,
Yeah.
All right.
keep
Okay.
remember.
This is for the countries again. What is the smallest independent country by area in the world?
I think I know this too.
Okay.
Idaho.
Okay. Tonga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to help with that. That one. I'm going
Guyana?
So Tonga, the Maldives,
Yeah.
Tuvalu, or the Vatican City.
Oh,
I'm pretty
I know.
sure it's the Vatican City.
It is
That's
the Vatican City.
I think I'm pretty
Okay,
sure if
why are
unless
you all
there's some
guessing at the same
random
time?
island thing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Vatican City.
I'm going that too. If you would have asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have had no idea, but because of all the stuff, like
Because of Instagram reels, you know.
yeah, the
Because
new
of
Pope,
Pope Leo.
Pope Leo, is like literally why I know that. So yeah,
Well-
I'm going Vatican City.
You both are correct. You guys
I thought you
know
said the
this.
questions were gonna get harder.
No, we said they might be the same
This
difference.
is a lesson that Adam is never right.
What was that? 3 for
Yeah, I mean they were right. Yep, that's 3 for 3. You guys are doing amazing.
Thanks.
Or we just aren't asking tough enough questions.
One of you will get
It
stupid
is
soon
one
enough.
of
Maybe they're really hard questions and me and Levi are just that smart, you know.
Yeah.
our brains are so wrinkly that the questions aren't challenging at all.
Yeah, your brain has just been in like a sauna for too long.
That's right. Baking too long.
So that's what Earth is. It's just one giant sauna.
Pretty much.
Except you can enter.
Like the winter? That's not a very good idea.
Okay. Let's see. Brennan, I'll leave the TikTok one for you.
Oh, little preview there. Getting a little excited.
No, I'm not a big huge TikTok fan. I'm more of like Instagram.
I don't think any of us here use TikTok.
Never
Ethan, you
done
do?
TikTok.
I just use it, but Bro Time Stories does have a new TikTok account.
Oh, really?
We do. Yeah, that's true. I've not been on there. I
So
don't
were you
know.
giving the question or am I giving the
No. Yeah, my Okay. First off, another little sneak peek, because this one's a thinker. You know what? I'm just gonna do it now, actually. Which state has the longest name? And it's a free
Yeah, you
response.
don't get.
Oh,
you
it's
don't
free
get
response.
response.
If we would say it, then you would figure it out.
And how about that to say it at the exact same time? Just
Okay.
because if
Ooh.
one
You
says
gotta give me a second to think.
Yeah.
we'll say like 3, 2, 1, and you both have to say
Let me
it.
think
Yeah.
of this real quick.
One of them's gonna be like, Utah.
I looked it up. Utah is one of the smallest. Utah, Iowa, and Ohio are the three smallest.
Use my brain.
If only Adam knew how to count. This might be
Yeah, or spell.
or spell. Yeah.
Yeah, spelling's more tricky for me.
This is why Adam does podcasts and doesn't write books.
Yes, I
That's
do
right.
not write books.
Oh, dang, this is tough. Hold on.
Like I want to go with the obvious
This is
answer.
definitely a
I
question.
want to ask a question, but I feel like I'd give it away if you.
Maine.
No.
What question would you possibly ask about like what's the longest state? I can't think of.
Do you know the answer?
Yeah, because I heard
I
it.
think I know the answer.
I mean, when you hear it, you're like, oh yeah.
I think I know what it is.
If you don't have it, then you probably know you don't have it.
I think I have it.
Okay.
Oh, Adam's okay, guys. Careful,
My-
Adam's making the comeback
I
here.
believe my word has 11 letters. Am I right?
Well, don't. Well, Ethan's got to know. He doesn't have it now.
I actually don't know.
Okay. I'll just guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Count us down.
Okay. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna say boy.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
North
Mississippi.
Carolina.
Oh. I said Mississippi.
Neither of
Ethan
us are
said
right.
North Carolina.
Some awkward silence because once again,
I'm sure neither of us are right.
Correct answer. Massachusetts.
Oh.
Adam was almost
Wait.
there.
Oh.
Mississippi
How does
was,
that
like,
count?
close
Or
to
is,
it.
is it only Carolina?
I don't know.
Because I was thinking Massachusetts. I was thinking Massachusetts, but then I was like,
Does that
no.
count the space?
If you count North Carolina, like if you count the whole name of the state, it's longer than Massachusetts.
Dang, I was not even thinking.
You're
that
right.
deep.
It definitely is.
Mm.
We'll have to have some
Ooh.
refereeing going on here.
Look it up real quick.
Levi's
Massachusetts,
Jamie?
Massachusetts, North Carolina, South Carolina all have 13 letters.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'd give
So
that.
I think I get the point.
Okay, but count the space in North Carolina. It's one more.
True.
I don't know if that one counts.
So either way,
Either way,
If it gets technical, then it would be the District of Columbia.
states. Talk about states here.
okay, Ethan gets that point for some reason.
What did you say, Mississippi?
Yeah,
That's 11.
That's
We're
what I
kind
said.
of close.
I said
I
11.
feel like Adam gave like. Actually, I don't know. But Levi, this is your podcast. You choose. You take the heat here for whatever.
Delaware.
I mean, Ethan.
I'll get
number
Ethan.
one.
We'll give Ethan the point.
Yeah,
He
Ethan
tied it
gets
for
the
number one.
point.
He tied the state. The question givers were a little off on
Okay.
their
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
But
2 Adams here.
There's 3. Okay.
yeah,
We're doing 5 questions, right?
I don't know. We've done 4 so far. That's our 4th.
Yeah, I think we have one more question
Yeah.
for you guys.
okay. Sounds good.
All right. Okay. Hopefully, it's a little bit harder. What country is known for the best quality tap water?
Not California, I'll tell you that much.
We're doing countries, not states.
Oh, country. Well, then it's still not California.
True.
My statement holds it.
So this is all right. Is it Great Britain, Sweden, the United States, or Switzerland?
Okay. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a big hater of the UK. Not a fan.
Have you been?
No, and I hope I never will go.
Hope you never do.
Yeah, literally. And they're
But maybe their tap water is amazing.
I don't think
You
so.
can fill your water bottle and bring it home.
I only drink booze over there, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty clean.
Yeah. Hey, some countries the sodas are cleaner than the water is, the tap water.
Were the other 2 Sweden and Switzerland?
Yes.
That's what I'm between, because UK and the US are kind of trashy.
Kind of feel like they're kind of throwing this off again. I'm leaning toward like maybe doing UK because they're like it's surprising, you know. Like, oh, the UK has clean water. Well, what about like the Industrial Revolution? Did that just like ruin water for the next 400 years in the UK?
Probably. I'm going Switzerland.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do the same answer as Levi. Levi did Switzerland, so I'm gonna go Sweden.
Okay.
Locked in.
Locked
All
in.
right.
Ooh.
Okay, someone's right.
One's right, one's wrong.
Okay.
Who will it be?
Wait, did I say Sweden?
Will it be Brennan
Sweden?
with Sweden or Levi with Switzerland?
Sweden is
Who
cooler,
knows
to
the
be fair.
answer?
Sweden is cooler.
Ethan, what is the answer?
Switzerland.
Oh, No. Levi wins the point.
Ooh, no.
Levi wins the point.
Still got one
We have
more.
one more question.
All right.
Yep.
Last question for you guys.
left. Which one are
And
you?
then we also have a bonus question. We might give if Adam scores the point here, we'll give you a bonus.
Tiebreaker.
Better get this point.
All right, the TikTok question, what you've all been waiting for. What state uses TikTok most per capita?
Oh, shit.
Okay,
Per
California per capita. So it's not just like, otherwise we'd just be California, obviously. Maybe it still is. I don't know. California, New York, North Carolina, Nevada.
Heavy hitters.
Oh, crap. Did you see North Carolina in there?
I did say North
And
Carolina.
Nevada?
And Nevada and New York and California.
Okay.
New York.
Am I guessing first on this one?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
up.
I'm going to say I'm really getting drawn towards Nevada.
I'm gonna
Honestly.
explain why.
Well, when you're sitting waiting for the casinos, rolling them dice, flipping them cards, you gotta be scrolling them reels. There's nothing
Is
else.
is that how low people's attention spans are? We go to the casino, we're like, it's waste $50,
Don't
man.
even wait for the slot machine to stop spinning.
Spinning it and then scrolling. Oh
Watch
my.
reel.
I don't know. I've never been in a casino, so maybe that's what people do these days. Who knows?
Maybe all the flashing lights are just too understimulating for people. You need a little bit more. A little more lights and sound
Yeah,
for TikTok.
they love the lights. TikTok gives them the lights.
That's right.
And then they can be on the lights.
Adam's got some really sound reasoning there. What about Ethan? Does he have some better reasoning or?
I don't want to diss on Adam in case he's right, but it sounds stupid. Mine's somewhat the same reasoning. I'm going New York because I feel like with all the public transportation, like they're sitting on a subway, they're just sitting there scrolling on the subway.
Yeah. You locked in?
I'm locked in.
That's really good reasoning. The Adam, yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have no idea why it's Nevada.
It's
We didn't look
because
it
of the
up
casinos.
or check our
It's
sources,
because of
but
the
so yeah, we'll
casinos.
have to just believe Adam.
Here's the thing.
But yeah, I want the reasons behind that.
No, I'm just gonna say, Ethan, to win, the only thing you had to do was choose the same answer as Adam. Because if he got it right, then it would be 2-1.
But that
He
would
got
be
it. It'd be one down.
make good content.
We're
You
going to
were
give
wrong.
Adam a chance to tie.
Yeah, give me a chance to tie. Here we
So
go.
this question goes back. We already learned that Illinois is the most hated state.
Okay, who do
Now
you
we
want to go
have to
first
guess.
on this?
Um,
Yes. Me or Ethan?
I'll have to go.
Oh, yes, that one goes first. Yeah.
defend the title. Okay. So now you guys have to guess what number Utah is on the list
Of hated
of,
states.
of hated states. So 1 through 50.
It's number one.
What number is Utah? Whoever gets closer gets the point.
Okay.
Okay.
So that means if one person guesses 2 away, the other person can't guess 2 away. And this is just according to the random website you're looking at. So just
Okay.
what number is Utah?
All right.
1 through 50.
I'm gonna go. I think Utah's pretty high up there.
One being the most hated.
Yes. So
Okay.
1 is Illinois. 50 is the most loved state.
Like I feel like people don't have good perceptions of Utah. So I'm gonna go 5.
5?
Yeah,
I
5.
think it's that bad.
Are you locked in at 5? Or do you
I'm gonna just lock in because
That gives
Wow.
Adam so much space to.
He could guess 6, and if it's anything,
But I'm not that kind of guy.
Ethan's just being a gentleman here, just like.
it's like how I did
trying
against
to
Nevada.
Yeah, he did that.
That's not good content.
Okay. I think.
Don't guess 6 or I'm just gonna walk out.
No, I won't guess 6, but I'll guess 7. No, just kidding. My reasoning, I think people think that people in Utah are like just overly nice for the most part,
That's bad.
and that's not too bad. That's why I think they're gonna be on the other end of the list.
I know everyone like is like you, Adam, just way too nice.
Way too nice. That's
right.
So I'm gonna put them around. I'm gonna just say split it 25. I'm gonna just say 25. They're in the middle.
Boring.
Okay, say fine. I'll do 33.
It's okay.
I'll do 33. Yeah.
I'm just trying to help you out, Adam. According to the website,
It's about 40.
it's 48.
Oh,
Dang.
gosh.
Apparently Utah's loved. If you're curious, 50 is Colorado. So
Oh, that's
there you
totally
go.
wrong.
West Coast is superior. The West Coast
We need to check this
better.
website.
The West side.
I don't think Utah's not very hated just because of all the national parks and stuff like that.
I've actually done some
Southern
research
Utah.
on this.
How is Colorado 50?
Wow.
People
Do I
should
look
really
like?
like Colorado and Utah. Like,
Uh,
Because
there's reasons.
it's
Have
just
they ever been?
they just
Well,
look at
If you look across like all statistics that make a good state, like Utah and Colorado, like blow everyone away.
because they got natural land and
natural
Well, not even
beauty.
that. I'm talking like education,
Uh,
like employment, stuff like that, and also just a lot of things. Utah
yeah,
and Colorado are
and
both really good.
everybody's wanting to move here for some reason. We gotta
Yeah,
kick them out though. We
I
don't
know.
like them here.
all the Californians.
Yeah, like if you're from California, like that's fine. Just don't move by me. Well,
All right. Final question.
final question
My chance to
here.
tie. I get to go first, right? Yes.
Yes, you get to go first.
So I'll just guess what you guess, and then I
Oh,
win.
yeah.
Like a gold.
Unless you like
Okay.
repeat.
What country has the most official languages?
Oh, it's like Guatemala.
Okay.
What?
Oh wait,
Okay.
official languages. 'Cause Guatemala has like so many dialects. I do know that.
Maybe. Okay.
That name doesn't. Give me the answers.
China,
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you don't know.
South Africa,
Mm.
India, and Saudi Arabia.
Second one was South Africa.
Yes.
For some reason, I'm just like leaning toward India. I don't know why. India just, it feels like, I don't know, the Indian government just seems like the government that'd be like, oh yeah, sure, let's just add some more national languages. It doesn't matter.
Maybe.
So because of the massive population.
Sure, yeah.
Is that,
I'm
are you locking in
I'm
there?
locked in India.
Okay.
Okay.
Levi, wait, what's the score? So Levi has
He's on
3
one.
points.
Yeah.
You have 2. So whatever, he could just guess what you guessed and he'd
That's what
still
I
win.
was saying. That's why I'm locked
But
in
he
India.
could make good content and guess something different.
Leave, I do it for the people.
Okay. India.
Saudi
No,
India,
I
India.
I do think it's between maybe India and Saudi Arabia.
Arabia.
Let's
I
go.
don't know anything about Saudi Arabia.
Neither do I. I don't know. Let's go Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Lock it in. Final
Okay.
answer.
You guys are both wrong.
Oh,
It
South
is-
Africa?
Is South Africa.
Really? What are like? Give me some explanations.
16
Holy.
16
official languages.
by Constitution.
Just like tribal
English,
languages. Africa.
They got all of them. I don't
Yeah.
know them all, but
Well, I wonder, is there a person that speaks all 15 of them? Do you think
probably.
that'd be pretty cool?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
GG, Levi,
Well,
you deserve this one. Good job.
Levi won.
Yes.
Who?
Adam won.
Well, you guys tied, so
Or you
Like,
tied.
technically, yeah, I tied.
so Levi's the winner here, I guess.
Okay.
Yes, we'll make Levi the reigning champ of
Executive
countries.
champion.
Let's go. Some other questions we had. I like this one. Is which state has the most Denny's restaurants in it?
Tennessee.
California.
Oh.
Kind of lame. Then the last one we had is, according to Google AI, which state is Fortnite the most popular in?
I'm gonna guess Utah.
This one you would not guess.
Okay, no.
Missouri.
Oh.
Because they're in misery. That's their claim.
Good one.
It's funny.
And
Well, yeah.
anything else?
No.
Life lessons learned today, or
The only life lesson we learned today:
This Illinois sucks.
Illinois sucks, and so does Jack in the Box chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're moving to Utah and you're from California, don't move by me.
yeah,
Don't move.
You got it.
Just stay there.
stay there.
Wait,
Beautiful place.
What if I moved to California and then moved back to Utah?
Well, why would you move to California? In the
We'll have
first
to.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll
Let's say I accidentally, I just casually accidentally moved to California, and then I'm like, shoot, this is a mistake. I repent.
We will have to.
Utah.
Okay, we'll have to interview you.
Make sure to gain any philosophy of the
Of
West Coast.
That's like the kind of people who look up like, help! I accidentally moved to California. What do I do? Yes.
But we will accept you no matter what.
It's like one of those SOS buttons for when you fall and you can't get up.
Yeah.
Help!
Life. Yeah.
Life
I
alert.
moved to
Yeah.
California.
Help! I moved to California. Don't get me back. In
Yeah.
another state.
But if you want to learn more about countries, do the research yourself. Don't listen to us. We don't know what we're talking about.
Right.
Yep.
And somebody please just go to Switzerland and tell me if the water is actually good.
Yeah, see if it's better than Utah tap water or any state.
Yep. Anyways,
But yeah,
thanks for listening. Just as a reminder, nobody fact checked us because we are 100% correct.
you're
Don't even try.
yeah.
Um,
But yeah, you can reach us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to look. You can find
LinkedIn.
road type stories. But the only place is not Tinder. You can't find us on Tinder. So
But
yeah.
Mutual.
will we
Adam's
be on
already
Tinder
took-
soon, though?
What?
Will
Soon.
we be on Tinder soon?
We're on Mutual right now.
Okay.
Tinder soon. Bro time stories.
We're out of here.